Welcome back to Action Figures and Flicks Episode 3. Let's talk about the latest pop culture news and action figures we could get alongside potential TVs and movies. So, on today's show, to start off with, the Thunderbolts movie is rumoured to have the Squadron Supreme as the antagonists of the movie. Thunderbolts take MCU characters like Winter Soldier, US Agent, Taskmaster, Yelena Belova Black Widow, and Red Guardian, both seen in the Black Widow movie, and turns them into a Marvel Suicide Squad under the direction of shady government forces. Squadron Supreme are Marvel's answer to the Justice League, and with Marvel Legends revealing a Hyperion and Dr. Spectrum 2-pack at the time of this video, could their MCU counterparts not be far behind in Marvel Legends form? And in other MCU-related news, Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio will be returning as Daredevil and Kingpin for Daredevil Born Again. And with Daredevil being in the MCU, could we get a full wave of Daredevil MCU Marvel Legends? And Sony is at it again, taking Spider-Man villains and making movies around them. We've had Venom twice, obviously, Morbius before, and the upcoming Kraven the Hunter starring Aaron Taylor Johnson. Well, now Donald Glover is set to star as the Hypno Hustler, a 1970s Spider-Man villain. How will this translate to the silver screen? Only time will tell. A live-action Donald Glover Hypno Hustler may be great on the collecting shelf alongside our MCU figures. And speaking of Marvel and MCU related content, Wakanda Forever will be streaming on Disney Plus here in the UK from February the 1st, and look out for my upcoming video and action figure discussion on the channel relating to Wakanda Forever. Wakanda Forever around that time. And two former MCU directors, the Russo brothers, will be embarking on a project featuring Michelle Yeoh, Chris Pratt, and Millie Bobby Brown for Stranger Things 11 fame, as a futuristic western called The Electric State. And how about some NECA future western action figures to celebrate the movie upon its release? And Lawrence Fishburne is the executive producer of an upcoming Marvel Devil Girl and Moon Dinosaur animated series which comes to Disney Plus around the 10th of February. How about some animated style Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur Marvel Legends? Well, time will tell if Hasbro treat us to some of those. And sticking on the theme of animation, Seth Rogen has an animated TMNT movie coming this summer called TMNT Mutant Mayhem, and every toy company and their cousin is currently making TMNT figures, so we'll no doubt get some action figures, presumably, from this movie. If so, which company would you like to see tackle them? Let me know in the comments below. And a new Alien film is in the works with the working title Alien Romulus, and we could perhaps get some new NECA figures based around the movie, and perhaps a new comic series from Marvel as they are currently having the comic rights. In a perfect world, if rights were not an issue, would you like to see Hasbro tackle the Xenomorphs due to it technically being now a Marvel license? An animated Ghostbusters movie is in the works. Will this resemble a cartoon of the 1980s, the real Ghostbusters? Hopefully we can get some animated Ghostbusters from Hasbro if they are still holding on to the license for dear life. And Taika Waititi is rumoured to be bringing Flash Gordon to the silver screen in live action, and NECA could give us some live action Flash Gordon offerings from a new live action movie, considering their Defenders of the Earth figures revived that classic nostalgia for fans. And an Agatha Harkness MCU Disney Plus series may well be in the works, with the working title Coven of Chaos, and we might finally be able to add Agatha Harkness to our Marvel Legends MCU action figure shelf. And McFarlane Toys may soon be bringing some movie style Warhammer 40k figures, as self-proclaimed Warhammer fan Henry Cavill will be starring in and producing an Amazon series around the Games Workshop lore. Battle of the Planets is rumoured to be coming to the big screen, also going by the Japanese name of Gatchaman. Would you be excited to see some 1/12 scale Battle of the Planets action figures? Let me know in the comments below. And Marjorie Finnegan, Temporal Criminal, which is a comic, is being adapted to the big screen, and it's a comic book, as mentioned, from Garth Ennis, about a thief who's a time traveller who steals throughout time until the time police take notice and are hot on her tail to stop her. If we do get action figures, NECA might be likely to make them, as NECA previously gave us Preacher action figures, also from Garth Ennis. And Valiant Comics Harbinger may soon be getting silver screen release treatment courtesy of Paramount. McFarlane Toys and 3-0 have given us Bloodshot action figures, and more Valiant comic characters are on their way from 3-0 at the time of this video. Would you be excited for some movie counterpart versions? Let me know in the comments below. And NECA may soon be able to give us live action God of War action figures, as there's an Amazon Prime series of the video game coming, and as NECA have obviously previously given us God of War figures, it seems only right they might produce ones for this live action series. And Mad Max spin-off Furiosa is set to come out in 2024. And Mad Max is one of those film properties that deserves an action figure and vehicle line, but the creator of Mad Max is rumoured to not be a fan of merchandise around the property. But if he was, or she, which company would you like to see make Mad Max figures in an ideal world? Let me know in the comments below. And there's rumours of a Tomb Raider animated series coming to Netflix with Hayley Atwell voicing the main character Lara Croft. We have had Tomb Raider action figures before, but which company would you like to see give us new Tomb Raider action figures based on the silver screen? Are there any video games you'd like to see made into a series or film that could do with an action figure line? For me, Metal Gear Solid springs to mind, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And finally, upcoming movie 65 starring Adam Driver focuses on bringing sci-fi out of space elements to a prehistoric Earth. With the success of Jurassic Park toys, could a company like NECA give us a mix of action figures and dinosaur related toys relating to the upcoming movie? Let me know your thoughts. And for all the latest action figure pre-orders, check out Comics and Cocktails, Props and Replicas, all the cool stuff, Kapow Toys, Star Action Figures, and In Demand Toys, where Dan Who gets all his latest Marvel Legends, and links for all of those are in the comments below. And speaking of Dan Who and other great YouTube channels, check out action figure reviews and live streams on the following YouTube channels such as Dan Who Reviews. Check out Jay's Toy Collection UK for UK-based action figure reviews. Austin in the Hero of Collectors. 1/6 Shooter with Trevor. The 3POA Podcast. The Wolfpack Toy Review and the Infinity Equation. And links for all these YouTube channels are in the comments below. And for all the latest film and TV reviews, check out Film and TV Review YouTube channel. And link for that is also in the comments below. And until next time, enjoy those flicks and figs.